Okay, so today we're going to learn about interpreting graphs. And the first thing that we're going to look at is a distance versus time graph. So this will probably already be drawn for you, and I'm just going to draw one. So a distance versus time graph will have some kind of graph that might go like this. And the big thing is, how do we interpret these things? So the first thing that you can see is, as we start moving, this first spot, I'm getting further away from home. So the first thing I'd say is, okay, I'm starting to get further away from home because my distance is increasing. And then for a time, I stay the same amount of distance away from home. I would say right here that I stop. Because I'm the same, like I'm not moving anywhere, I'm not going back, but I'm not moving further away from home. So I've kind of stopped right here. Then we can see that our distance is increasing again. So we're moving further away. So that's like an increase in distance. Here, I stop again. And it looks like I returned back to where I came. So if we had to tell a story about this graph, I would say that we started walking away, we stopped for a little bit, we started walking again, we stopped for a bit, and then we returned all the way back home. Okay, so that's how you want to read these things. Flat lines are kind of stops in distance things. Going up is kind of increasing, and going back is kind of decreasing. Let's look at a second one. So let's look at if we do the same thing with a speed versus time. So maybe I start increasing, I flatline, I increase, and then I decrease. So let's try to read this thing. This first thing is my speed is increasing. So if I'm thinking about this, I'm driving and I'm picking up speed. So maybe I was stopped at a stoplight. So let me draw my little car down here. So maybe I was stopped at a stoplight, and then I started increasing speed. And then this doesn't mean that I stopped, it just means I'm going at constant speed. So maybe I got up to full speed, and I'm just I'm going to go in the same speed, and all of a sudden I can go faster again. So increasing speed again. So maybe I speed up to pass somebody, or get around someone, so I go a little bit faster. And then all of a sudden, at this point, I start going down. So this is decreasing speed back again to a stop. So maybe I pass someone, I notice, hey, there's another stoplight up here, I gotta slow down, and I gotta stop. So this is what this story would tell me. I'm increasing, I'm going at constant speed, I'm increasing, now I'm decreasing speed, and when I get back down here, I stop. So here's a stop, and there's a stop. The big thing that you want to do for these graphs is read what your x and what your y-axis is, and then make some decisions based on that. Like, this is like increasing, this is going at constant, this is increasing, this is decreasing. In the last one, this is increasing, this is stopping, this is increasing, this is stopping, this is decreasing. So you want to just kind of make some decisions and try to get a picture of what you're doing in these problems.